Thank you so much, Mr. Yunus. I'm sure that being a Nobel laureate has provided you with an amazing platform. It's a platform that many can only dream of. It's something that's allowed you, I'm sure, to really pursue all your noble efforts with even more kind of gusto. But I was wondering if along the way you've ever felt exploited, by the media, by politicians, by businessmen, shaking your hand for photo opportunities. The very people who are also simultaneously propping you up and propping up the unjust economic and social order that you're trying to fix.
Just give one specific example. It comes out very frequently, that's why I'm quoting that. We build a lot of joint venture social business. The mega business on one side, and then have joined hands with us to create a small social business. One example is Danone, the French company, which is a yogurt company and so on. They are very enthusiastic about the idea of social business, and they pleaded with us to start a social business with us. So we finally convinced that yes, they are genuinely interested. So we created a social business called Grameen Danone Company in Bangladesh to solve the problem of malnutrition of the children. Half the children of Bangladesh are malnourished. You know what happens if your child is malnourished. His physical growth stunted, his mental growth stunted and all that. So we gave them a challenge of why don't we address this problem with yogurt. And they liked that idea. They worked very hard to come up with a solution. What they have done, they put all the micronutrients which are missing in the children into the yogurt and made it a very powerful yogurt. And usually if you put all those micronutrients, vitamin, iron, zinc, iodine, and all the stuff into a little cup of yogurt, it will taste very ugly. It's all those chemicals go into it. But again, they know the technology. They made it very delicious. Suppress the ugly taste, put the delicious taste. And children love it. So they're using it and overcoming their malnutrition and so on. And it became very popular because one big multinational company getting interested in social business, is there something wrong with those people? Why should they should be making money? Here, there's no money. Why are they doing it? So usual question I have been receiving ever since we did that. Press will ask, don't you think Danone is using you? Showing that the Nobel laureate is working with us, we are doing good to the people and so on. So the first couple of times, I couldn't quite figure out what to say. Then the moment I get this question, I said, oh my God, is that so? I thought I'm using them. Then I say, okay, if they're using them, you write down and tell your readers, then I'm here to be used. Please use me for a good cause, social business. Anybody who wants to use me for a social business, I'll be ready. Jump at them. So we have joint ventures with Veolia to bring clean water in the villages of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has a serious problem of water. Arsenic in the groundwater, very high level of poison, and pollution in the surface water. So people are drinking poison or polluted water. So we have no option. So we created a small social business company, made water very cheap at your doorstep. You fill your jar, pay a little money, and it's clean, safe water. And that's the social business. Veolia doesn't want to take money out of this as a profit. We don't want any profit out of it. But whole company covers all its cost. So that's the social business. We have joint ventures with the Intel Corporation to address the pregnant mothers, just bringing technology with because maternal death in Bangladesh is still higher than what we should have achieved during the Millennium Development Goals. We couldn't. So we are focusing everything on that one, how to save mother, save the child. So we have done several things. One of the latest one coming is a handband, is a kind of bracelet. Very powerful bracelet, looks like an ornament, but actually is a high technology there. It monitors the pregnant mother's body during the pregnancies. And it has 182 voice messages built into it. It says you are in the 12th week of your pregnancy. During this week, you'll feel this. This is normal, don't worry about it. If you have this, then you should report to us. We need to pay attention to you. That's kind of messages as you go on pregnancies and so on. So that yes, there's a two-way kind of matching things so that she feels safe and she does the right thing. She doesn't get worried about something which she shouldn't be, and that kind of thing. So bringing very high-powered technology into the hands of a poor woman or something, or the pregnant mother, just to save her, to find out the risky pregnancies. About 11% of our pregnancies in Bangladesh are risky pregnancies. But you don't know which one is a risky pregnancy. So that way you cannot pay attention to 100%, so you don't do anything. If you knew these 11%, these are the people who are on the way to lose their life, then you pay all your attention and make sure that she is get treatment and get the safe delivery done in the hands of the people who know how to make yours and so on and so forth. So this is how it's done. So this is all those joint ventures coming. We have joint ventures with McCain. McCain is a huge potato company. So they came to start a social business with us. I had no idea what McCain is. I asked them, can you tell me what kind of business you do? They were very unhappy that I didn't know anything about them. They said, do you like French fries? I said, yeah, I like French fries. Anywhere in the world, if you eat French fry, most likely you are eating McCain French fry. We have the control of 80% of the market of French fry. I said, oh my God, you're big. So we have a joint venture with them in Colombia, because Colombian coffee growers lost all its market, because Asian coffee growers are at the top, Indonesian, Vietnamese coffee. Colombian coffee went up. And then all the businesses were growing coffee, all the American businesses or European businesses were growing coffee in Colombia. They left Colombia. So the coffee growers are idle, sitting there, no job, nothing. So they were complaining about it and so on. We said, okay, we'll create a social business. We brought McCain to do that. We are now growing potato. This November is the harvesting season. First harvest is doing right now. We are transforming the farm workers into farm owners, because we are providing them the land, we are providing them the seed and everything, and grow. And McCain is bringing the technology and everything so that they can own their farm and then get the international price for their potato. Suddenly, the situation changes, and we can expand as big as we want. So that's another joint venture. So, as you said, there is a risk. Yes, there are companies who come to us to have a joint venture. I have to hide, not to get caught by them, because we don't think they are the right partner for us. Tobacco company, alcohol company, and you have a list of those people that we don't want to tell them, say, okay, we are doing social business. So now your main business is so bad that we don't want to, don't want to get anywhere close to you. Yeah.